Hello traders, this is McBillion. Today is February 2nd, 2016, and let's talk about the market. Let's start with the S&P mini futures. As you can see here, slightly down, but I wanted to call your attention that today it failed a Fibonacci 1922. I say yesterday, be careful. I didn't like that move about this Fibonacci because there was no volume. And today it went down and not only failed, but it also break down this trend support. So that's something that you have to be careful right here because it break down this support like butter, and I think it's heading to 1878. Based on my Fibonacci, we have a lot of room and it might go to 1814. I'm bearish right now in the S&P. Let's talk about a spider. That's the one we trade often. And right here, it failed at the Fibonacci. That was a horrible fake out because it break out Friday, it confirmed Monday, and today it told everybody it's a fake out and I'm going down. And this thing break down not only below the 20, it break down below the 5, and right here holding this trend line. So that's something you have to watch for tomorrow. If tomorrow there's a confirmation below today's low, which it was 189.54, this thing is gonna go to 188 in a blink and probably move sideways there, but my target is 182. That's my target, 182, and there is a lot of room on DMI and ADX is high, meaning this bear is strong. Now let's talk about another one. Let's talk about the IWM. This is the iShares Russells 2000, and you can see here also failed. It failed at the Fibonacci 103. It didn't confirm like the spider, so this one didn't take many people because it didn't confirm like the spider. The spider, I'm sure many people were long. Many people. That's what you need to watch the volume. So today it break down below the 5. It break down this trend line right here, a little short trend line. I think it's heading to this support right here around 97. Then there is Fibonacci 95. I think it looks horrible. I think it's really bearish. I think it's gonna go and break down 95 and probably go to the next Fibonacci 88, probably mid February or beginning of March. I think it's gonna go down. Now let's talk about another one. Let's talk about the Qs. The Qs, as you can see here, there's some trend support right here. It also failed at the 5 simple moving average at the 20. It's just holding at the 20 double exponential. I think also based on the volume today, it trade 40, almost 45 millions. Usually trade between 35 to 41, and it was a good volume. I think the move is gonna go down and it's gonna test this trend line right here around $98. So there we will need to see if it's gonna break down or it's gonna bounce. Now let's talk about Apple. Apple looks horrible. It's not support. It's not resisting. It's just trending down very slowly to the Fibonacci 92. I have a conversation with a couple traders in StockTwist. They were saying 92 is a lot of support there. It's gonna stay there. I don't see a lot of support at 92. Do you see? August 24, 2015, it blinked and it bounced from around 92. But that was a horrible day in the market. A good support, let me show you what is a good support so you can learn. Tesla. This is a Fibonacci that has a lot of support between 184 and 185. 184, there's a lot of support because you see price bouncing or pulling back from a Fibonacci level many times from many years, like here, 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 here. You see, that's a lot of support. That's what I call support. But if you see Apple, yeah, it blink one day, it goes there and bounce very nicely, but that's not support. So I think it's just gonna go there and break down 92 like butter, and I think it's gonna go 82. I'm not saying it's gonna go there tomorrow, but I think Apple is bearish and there's a lot of room on DMI for this thing to go below 90 and probably go to 82, probably the beginning of March. Now let's talk about Facebook. Look at this trend line, very strong, but today it went up to one. Let me see, it was almost 118, and it went down with the market when the market started trending down with volume. Would you buy here? I won't be a buyer right here. I think it's too close to this major trend line. You never buy here. Never. Facebook is strong, but you never buy at the top. You wait for a pullback and you enter long. Don't buy here, even though DMI is bullish and everything. I'm waiting for a pullback at the 5 simple moving average, which is 109 or Fibonacci 108. That would be a nice trade, but not right here. I'm just watching, but you need to have Facebook and you watch this because it's very nice. Now let's talk about Jill. We went long on Jill right here. You see the support of 82? A lot of support at 82. Divergence on DMI. So we went long before earnings. Jill is not a big mover, but I think it's gonna move 3 or 5%. Probably go to 85, 86 from here. I don't see room from the DMI divergence for this thing to break down 82. It has to be a bounce first if this thing is gonna continue. Now, I like Jill long term. Buy some stocks, leave it there for long term, and thanks to me later. Now let's talk about another one. Let's talk about CMG, the burrito company right here. Now divergence, at resistance. I didn't like it. I say to my members, short this thing. I didn't like the auction price because I usually trade with naked auctions, so it was too expensive and the IV could get kill us. But if they played this one with the spreads, and I think it's gonna pay nicely. I think it's gonna go to 430 right now. If you see the futures, it went down very near to 430 right here, very near and bounce. But I think eventually it's gonna go again to 430. So that's my target on that one. Now Amazon, we went short before earnings on Amazon. It didn't pay because the move wasn't enough, but we went short again, and it's paying really nicely because it break down this support, and I think it's gonna go to 530. There's a lot of room in DMI, and ADX is at 31. Very strong bear. Amazon is bearish. Don't let anybody tell you this is bullish or it's oversold and this thing is gonna bounce and you should buy here. I don't think so. There's a lot of support at 530. There, I might think about getting some Amazon because it was resistant right here. So you can tell this Fibonacci is very important. 530. I will be I will be there a buyer, but not here. Don't tell me that is gonna buy. It's gonna bounce from here. I think it has to look for some support and then it will bounce. 530. That's your number. Write it down. Traders, I wanted to invite you to join McBillion. There's a lifetime membership. One-time payment, you become a member lifetime. You can follow my trades, my ideas, and learn. You have to learn. You have to learn if you want to put money in the market. Don't be a fool looking or following someone that probably has no idea what the market is doing. This is everything for today. Trade on.